go up on that? I don't have a zoom, but I can try to get closer in the edit. Okay, I see what you're going at there.
Oh my god.
He's inside of the food thing.
He's so retarded.
Oh, I'm stepping right on the cactus. I got little Aldi strapped to me. She's kicking around. Look how big she's getting. I need to clean the chicken coop. Looks like the kids gave them some lunch. Oh crap, let's go the other way. I'm trying to look for the girls. There's some chickens back there. I hear them. I know they're over here. They're building forts around the chicken coop. This is like a... Huh? Show me your fort. Why? No, don't go too far over there. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were with them. That's fine. You could go there with Benny.
But I'm getting a tiny wood for him. For the fire.
Look how pretty. The little weeds. It's all opened to do what we want with it. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Take a year, 1 year at a time. Ollie's freaking out because she's not used to facing forward. She's not used to facing forward, and the breeze is getting her, so she's getting angry at the breeze. Mommy might have to turn you around. Feels nice and warm in here. Like I don't want to leave out of here. It's nice outside today. I think it's close to 50. I'm not sure. But it feels nice outside. But it feels nicer in here. The kids are enjoying the weather. The weather's so weird. It's so weird. Like it trips me out how different it is from last year. Like you guys know, last year we were trekking through the snow and it's just like a huge, it's like a different place. It's crazy. Ollie's getting mad at me. She's facing forward. She's not used to facing forward. Normally I have her chest to chest, and I wanted to try this so she could like look around, and I don't think she's digging it. Anyways, Chris is burning another fire. He's been burning one every day in here just to get the smell out. I can no longer smell it. He did the first burnout outside to get all the chemical smell off of it. And I've been burning it in here just to get it burnt in. I don't really know what that thing is. Thermostat of some kind. So I found a new midwife, and I really like her. I was a little bit hesitant at first because I got like this message to leave a review after the first visit, and I thought that was really weird. I didn't want to give like, I think that's weird. Like you can't just meet somebody for the first time and give a review on them. But after meeting her the second time, I gave her a 5-star review. Anyways, I met with her again, and for a follow-up for my blood pressure, she did not deliver the baby. My OB did, my ex-OB, I should say, which really bums because I really like the guy, but I feel like I was just left figuring out this whole postpartum preeclampsia on my own, which is really hard. It's really hard when you don't know what to do. I'm not a pharmaceutical person, so I take my thyroid pill, but I'm not one to just take a pill and put a band-aid over the problem. I want an underlying cause. And obviously this was preeclampsia. I went to a cardiologist. My vessels, everything checked out okay. I had EKGs done. I had x-rays done. And my heart's completely healthy. So it's so frustrating to not be able to fix something that I've been trying to fix now for 4 months, which isn't a long time. And it was comforting to hear the new midwife let me know in the newest studies that postpartum preeclampsia can last up to 6 months now. The studies are showing it lasting up to 6 months. And because of my age being 40, I'm probably going to be the one that's going to be, longer than 6 months, if anything. Or possibly for the rest of my life. Who knows? My mom and dad were thin. They were on high blood pressure pills too. But they weren't the healthiest people. I was fighting that. So, my midwife that I met with, she's like, I don't think your blood work, everything checks out okay. I think you have anxiety. Let's take you off the meds. So I stopped taking my Norvasc in a little over 2 weeks. The first week it was great. Everything was leveled out. I was like, good, I'm done. You know, I don't need the medicine no more. A little after 2 weeks, I was just sitting there and I felt the side of my face go all tingly and numb again. It felt like my eye was drooping, which it wasn't, but it felt like it. Serious pain in my right temple. I took my blood pressure and it was 173 over 116. So 173 over 116. The stroke, like warning signs, like where you need emergency care or whatever, is there. I was told 180 over 120. So I was like right there. So I started freaking out and I popped a Norvasc and I was just like, well, it is what it is at this point. Like 2 hours away from a hospital and I'm not calling no freaking life flight. So I popped a medicine and luckily the medicines, they work really quick on me. So it dropped my blood pressure down to, in a few hours I was back down to, what was it? 123 over 90, which is not the best lower number, but it is what it is. I already had anxiety from everything anyways. So now I'm put back on the new midwife that I see. I don't want to say her name, so I'm just saying the midwife. She doesn't like, I guess, Norvasc. She thought it was really weird that the OB put me on Norvasc. So she took me off Norvasc. It said, let's see how your blood pressure is. And then that spike happened. Went to the doctor's appointment with follow-up. Luckily, it happened like a day before my follow-up with her for a 2-week checkup. And this lady didn't even deliver me. She's taking care of me postpartum to help me with this, to regulate my blood pressure because I'm not stable and I was brushed off. So, she put me back on nifedipine. So it just sucks because I hate taking pharmaceuticals. And the amount of herbs, you guys, that I'm taking, I drink cayenne, like a diluted cayenne pepper liquid in a little vial. I'll show you guys. I put that in my water. It's supposed to help your blood vessels. I take the magnesium with a G. I take the beetroot powder pills. I drink water, and looks like I just have to wait. But I'm trying to gaslight myself into being okay with taking this pharmaceutical and trying to tell myself it's short term. But it might not be. I have Hashimoto's, and one of the side effects from Hashimoto's is hypertension. So I guess it is what it is. I'm just going to have to deal with it and take a stupid pharmaceutical because these natural herbs ain't working. And I'm not trying to stroke out. I got too many kids to stroke out. So for lunch today, we've been doing heavier lunches, lighter dinners, but Freya is cooking up some cornbread with me. You see she now is sticking her hands inside the totes to help me measure things out. Freya, if you're new to the channel, is our daughter with Down syndrome. She has certain things that she doesn't quite like. For example, sticking her hands into things like bags of chips or bags of anything. She prefers her things to be dumped inside of cups or anything to just avoid that feeling of putting her hand into a bag. And that is okay. We don't mind that, but that's a big step. She is putting her hands inside the totes to measure things out. So here you see I am sauteing some fresh garlic. Well, it's fresh as it comes. It's in a container I bought from the store. I did not peel it. I'm not going to fib on that one. Some onion. I'm making a roux. My attempt is to make like a chicken parmesan type of pasta lunch. We've been eating a lot of chicken and beef and kind of the same things over and over again, so I wanted to switch it up. So just making a roux out of this. I have a red onion in there, some garlic in there. I put some butter in there, a big old chunk of butter, some flour, and now I'm going to add more flour, I guess. Get that going. I'll be adding some broth in here. I kind of just been eyeballing it. I looked at one of the recipes that I got emailed to me and I was like, oh, I want to do this, but I was using my phone to, well, make the video because I still haven't been too lazy to get my camera out and actually record correctly. Anyways, turned out pretty good this lunch, but you'll see that I'm still using bottled water too because the Berkey's out in the cabin that's not completely put together. So I've been trying to do things a little bit more healthier, doing things more from scratch. I was pretty bummed to find out that some of this stuff, that chicken one, that I can't remember the exact name of it, but you gotta check the back of these. There was like this no chicken one, but chicken based vegetable. I'm not even sure what the heck it was that I used, and it had high fructose corn syrup in it. I was so bummed over that. I'm not the healthiest person, but I am trying, and it's hard to get away from sneaky ingredients like that. I didn't even think about checking this base for high fructose corn syrup. I don't know why, but this one doesn't have it in, but there are some like questionable, I guess, ingredients in there. So you can see I got it all mixed up. I use that for the broth. That's why I add the water, and then I used that stuff to make it more flavorful. And now I'm just gonna wait and let that cook down while I cook the pasta. I'm gonna add in the chicken that I cooked up earlier, just shred that up. One of you ladies sent me these claw meat shredder things, and I can't find them, but I did get everything put together, shredded the chicken up, ate it. It was really yummy. Nikki, it's not all about you. What do you have? Oh,
Here's where
rocks.
you
There go chickens.
Don't you even think about it, or you're going to jail. You better be a good dog. She's getting better, but she's still.
What's this cool one?
She still won't get out of the way.
Look,
She
what's
still
this
wants to
cool
get
one?
him. Oh yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Well, this one's very creepy.
Oh yeah. So what I'm gonna do is clean up this coop, but I can't find my tripod, so this is really messed up in here. So I'm gonna clean this crap up. It's been a week and it's messed up. I don't know where it's at. You totally did not bring me back the rake.
Yeah, I thought it was at the shed and it wasn't.
Okay, you're on baby duty. I gotta go find it. I don't think that is the Barbie walk.
It's the Barbie walk.
Ollie, I can't hold you all the time. She doesn't like to be in the carrier. I have a few kids that like to be wrapped to me and a few kids that don't. She does not. And that means she cries all day unless I'm holding her. But I got to clean this coop out because it's been neglected. And my boys, I don't like the way they do it. Certain things I like to do a certain way. The coop's one. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to make a coffee syrup for Benny. I'm doing the onion and honey little remedy that you can use. You can find a whole bunch of stuff online with homemade remedies for colds and onions. And I thought it was really interesting. I've done the onion and water before, it didn't work, but I haven't done the onion and honey. So we're gonna go ahead and give that a shot. Benjamin's had this cold cough since we were sick at the beginning of January, and it's just lingering in on him. So I figured, you know what, let's give this a shot. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, Tammy, why don't you just go to the store and get some cough syrup? And it's because it's been there for so long. And I really do try to let our bodies fight things off if possible. And if I can't rid it, or, you know, of course, if something in dire need or an emergency, like if he was wheezing or fevers or something like that, of course I would take him into the doctors. But it's not like that. It's just like a lingering cough from this virus. Anyways, I don't like the side effects that come along with a lot of things that you buy over the counter. Some cough syrups upset my kids' stomach, or they just don't work, or they're just like, they're not healthy for you. So I'm gonna do this remedy thing just like I'm doing with my blood pressure. I try to do natural things before going to big modern medicine, and I just don't like the side effects that you get with some of the pharmaceuticals. For me, I take a daily thyroid pill. My thyroid's super steady. I've been on the same dose, and I take a really low dose compared to some women that I talk to. I only take 50s once a day of levothyroxine. Freya even has me beat. Freya takes 88 of levothyroxine every day, but I've had the same dose of 50 for almost it's been about 20 years now. Ashley was a little baby, so yeah, mine's been pretty steady. I don't have any side effects taking that pill at all, but these high blood pressure pills, you guys, they're whack. They're crazy. My Norvasc, I just can't keep a steady reading. I'll drop down to like 90s and 60s, and I'll get dizzy, but if I don't take it, I'm back up to 150 over 100, and it's just unstable. And I guess that happens. I have another friend that I met on social media, and she's dealing with the same thing right now, so it's really frustrating, but it's also comforting having someone to talk to. We talk every day about it, we share our concerns, and it is really comforting. But it seems like a common problem, and it's super frustrating. So my midwife, my new midwife that's taking care of me, she thought that because I'm healthy, my weight is, I've lost all my baby weight, that maybe it's just my anxiety and I don't need it no more because I'm already past the 3-month mark. And we wanted to give it a shot. She took me off like I was telling you guys about, and my blood pressure spiked back up. And she was telling me about how there's a new study, and she's very up to date on the whole issue, and that's really nice to hear about. It could lasting up to 6 months. And I think one of you ladies told me that your daughter had it for 6 months. I can't remember, and I can't find that post, but I tickle my throat. Oh, you can see what I'm doing right here. I'm just layering. So I'm doing like a handful of onion. I'm covering that with honey. Another handful, covering it with honey until all the onion's done. And on the very last handful of onion, I'm going to do that one last thing of honey. You're going to let this sit on the counter for 24 hours. Then you're going to strain it. And then because it's honey doesn't go rancid. So you can either put it in a dark cupboard, cool dark cupboard, or you can put it in your refrigerator. I stuck mine in my refrigerator, and it's good for basically forever because, well, it's honey. So look more into that. It's a herbal thing. I'm not a professional. I give Benjamin, he didn't like it. Just the other kids liked it. Benjamin's not a fan of onion at all. But a half a teaspoon 3 times a day, and bribe your kid with like a mint or something. Anyways, talking about side effects and pharmaceutical pills, like the high blood pressure pill that I'm taking, right, called nifedipine, and it is, I guess, I don't know much about this, but it's like a pregnancy thing, and I don't mind sharing it with you guys what I'm taking, because I think postpartum preeclampsia is missed, and if I can share my experience or help somebody else going through it, it can maybe save a life. It's not talked about enough. Anyways, look at this view. I gotta open the door, and I had the turkeys and the chicken, not the turkeys, the rooster and his little chicken crew. For dessert, I'm just gonna do a blueberry cobbler, and I had these leftover pie crusts in the fridge from Christmas that I didn't use. I figured I'd use them. Kind of unstable here because I'm being pulled by my foot by Arabella. And then I'm just making a crumble topping. Looks like that. We did not like the pie crust bought from the store, so it looks like I can't cheat my way out of that. I'm going to be having to do it myself. This part I thought was funny. Here, I'll let you guys listen. Ready? Watch this. Whoa.
Oh. I see him.
You smell funny.
So fun.
You're funny.
I'm a.
Try my love.
Hey, eat you.
Do you think it smells good?
Yeah. That smells like onions. I don't like
You smell
onions.
it? Don't touch it, you're all sticky. No, don't drink it. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. Let's see.
I don't want to try that.
Come on, try it. Don't be sissy. I'll try
No,
this.
it's hot.
It's not hot. Here, I'll try it first. I mean, not the best tasting, but it's not horrible. What do you think? Arabella, want to try?
I bet he's gonna take a shot.
What do you think? Not bad? You want to try it now?
Yeah.
Is it horrible or is it okay? Fred, move your big old head. Hey, Benny. You want to try some of the syrup I made you? Watch out, Fred. No, don't put your fingers in there. Fred, you're going to get all sticky. Move it. Move it. Move it.
Mommy.
Oh,
Mommy. It tastes very good, Mom. Mom, I taste it and it tastes very good.
Okay, ready? This is Benny's going to try it. Okay, ready? Take some more.
I don't like it. Mom, we get a tiny bit.
She said,
From what?
I made him some. Freya, stop.
Cough syrup.
Well, it's to help when you got a cough. Freya, stop moving.
Mommy. I want Indian juice.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
Wait, open it.
What Indian juice?
Freya.
This is like apple juice.
Freya. You're missing everybody's reaction to your big old head. That's it, Freya. I moved it away from you. You're going to get your chin sticky. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not. It has garlic taste.
You want to try it, Daddy? It's not. It's really not that bad.
don't want it.
It's like apple juice and garlic.
Apple juice is onion and honey. Hey, but whatever you want to say it is. Freya, you're rubbing your chin inside. Oh my gosh. You're gonna smell like you're gonna be a sticky onion now, Freya.
I like it.